is to say a big thank you to all the healthcare workers who put their lives on the line, working in all the 36 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially Lagos, Kano, Ogun, and Abuja, to ensure that we beat COVID-19 in the least possible time. Thank you so much. You are our superheroes. This message is from the Governor's Wife's Forum, the wife of the Vice President and the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Aisha Buhari, wife of President Muhammadu Buhari, has commended workers on the front line fighting against the spread of COVID-19. In a video which was shared on her verified Twitter handle, Aisha, alongside wives of some state governors, applauded the frontline workers by clapping. The video also had President Muhammadu Buhari and his vice, Yemi Osinbajo, including his wife, Dapo, celebrating workers in commemoration of Workers' Day. Aisha, in her post, described the front lines as superheroes and who deserves to be celebrated, saying, "As we celebrate this year's Workers' Day, we have come together from different parts of the country to put our hands together and clap for all the frontline healthcare workers responding to the COVID-19 pandemic, who they put their lives on the line on behalf of our dear nation at this very challenging and difficult time. We say thank you so much. You are our superheroes." This message is from the Governor's Wife's Forum, the wife of the Vice President and the First Lady of Nigeria. Wow, this is a good one. Although this year's Workers' Day has been celebrated on a low-key, the Federal Ministry of Interior released a statement and commended Nigerian workers for their resilience, patience, and understanding, particularly in their support of the present administration's efforts to contain the spread of COVID-19 in the country. Wow, it's a good initiative, if you ask me. If it's a good initiative, but they can do more, because this is a particular thing, or a lot of things like that. People. I think some, if not because of this lockdown, you would have seen some. Maybe they must have had a program, and you see all these workers under the sun marching, doing all manner of things. And most especially, I wanted to say, oh, children will go and do a march past. That one usually happen on Independence Day. But these days, I don't think people really get time for all of those, because Nigeria has failed us. Our leaders have failed us. It goes beyond clapping. Of course, that is the normal thing to do. It goes beyond that. How do you treat the people? Are the people paid as at when due? If not because of this lockdown, there would have been a big program in the stadium, maybe in Abuja there, and you will start hearing them speaking all manner of things, saying all manner of things. They will be sing rhetorics that you yourself, when you hear it, you just like, wow, what a country. This country is beautiful. Can you hear what is coming out from their mouth? But after that, that is the end of the whole thing. You see that they are still owing salaries, government owing salary. It's unheard of. And that's why you see that these people, they do whatever they like. The private sectors, they don't do whatever they like. What about their welfare? What about their increment? What about the things that they've been fighting for all over all this year? But when it comes to the Workers' Day, in fact, you begin to hear some things you've never heard about. They will be praising the workers. They will be telling them you are this, you are that. Now, what are the special packages for these frontliners that they are talking about? Nothing. They will just say it and it will end there. It will end there. We don't even respect them before now. And that is why you see them, all of them, they are talking about these health workers. But any little thing, they are in the UK. Any little thing, they are in Japan. They are in Germany. They are in India. They are all over the place. They don't stay back. You will see what Oshomole was talking about, that even doctors in Nigeria advise them to go to take further treatment abroad. Why would the doctor tell you? If not that you guys are not doing what you're supposed to do, you don't provide things for them. The same vice president come and say, providing enabling environment. Enabling environment. If we have enabling environment, you guys will not be traveling up and down. Your children are schooling all over the place. If we have the enabling environment, people will not be going. Why would people be coming down to? Why would people be going down to other countries? Have you ever seen UK people or US citizens coming to Nigeria to come and school? Shame on these people. Shame on them. But when it is all this that remarkable day, Independence Day, Workers' Day, you will be hearing a lot of things from them. They are clapping because yesterday was a Workers' Day. After that day, after that yesterday, nothing. See, in another day again, another year, they will still say the same thing. Well, like I said, it's a good initiative, but I think majority of people will not even appreciate it. But it's a good initiative. But if it goes beyond that, that they do the right thing, you can as well say yes of a truth that these people really have us in mind. They don't trust the health workers they are talking about. They are even celebrating. They don't trust them. Any little thing, they flown them abroad. They flown themselves. Whether they flow people, they flow them abroad. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And some people are really making their opinions known here. Someone says, I didn't see my first lady, my great state, River State and Anambra State and Cross River State. Why? Are they not part of Nigeria? Of course, everybody's beginning to talk about themselves. Because when I saw the video, I think I was expecting to see about 36 women. Maybe they couldn't meet up or they couldn't do their own video or whatever. That is that concerning what that person said. Someone says she no get data to send her own clapping. Okay. Which of the workers? The one whose pensions are being stolen or the ones whose salaries are unpaid and not accounted for? Such a worker should no more look up to the government but take his or her destiny in his own hands to create your own wealth. COVID-19 has revealed the rascality of government. Another says 15 small town business ideas. What's very small? This one is saying something different here. And someone says here that they are showing her the rice, that she should look at that rice and see what has been going on, the rice that they've been sharing. Someone says we had you the current president. We heard that you are the current Nigeria president. Nigeria is a joke, honestly. Aisha Buhari is the current president of Nigeria because the mighty one that hold her captive is dead, which is Abakari. The soldiers are not left out in this. May the Lord Almighty continue to guide and protect them and provide for their family in Jesus' name. Hope the First Lady of Enugu State is not part of this because I wonder what she will be celebrating where the doctors of Enugu State Teaching Hospital, Park Lane, are on strike over unpaid salary even at this critical time. You know, that is just the way it is. I don't know who they are fooling. I don't know whether they are not in this country. I don't know whether they don't know whether people are suffering. I don't know whether they are in a different planet. With all of these things happening, somebody will come and be putting up all this kind of show. Of this kind of show. The NLC, they are just there. Only God knows what they are doing. They've been on this minimum wage for how many years? For how many years? Up till now, we don't even know the states that have been paying this money. Some people cannot even pay the 18,000 that has been there before. Before now, they now increase it to 30,000. The 30,000 naira, we don't even know where it has even landed the workers. Whether they have been paying, whether some states have started paying, we don't even know. Whether they are being paid as at when due is a different ball game entirely. Workers' Day we are celebrating, is it the workers that has not been paid for ones that has been, or the ones that have been dying of hunger or at home? Please, I really like to know. Hey, this is not a Workers' Day, it's a slavery day. Thanks so much, our dear first ladies. We appreciate your encouragement. Thank you, Excellency. Tonight, please join our noble first ladies on applauding healthcare professionals. Okay, the first lady has spoken, and may God bless her and bless all the Nigerian workers in every life endeavor, most especially the frontliners. Another says, how can she be first lady without her husband? Okay, those clapping are not workers, they are eaters and cheaters. Until there is reward for labor and dignity of labor, we will not foolishly celebrate a day of this nature. Someone says, I swear to God, no single isolation center is shown to us and the services they rendered. That's a different ballgame entirely. Honestly, unless we just try to be just try to be, I don't know how to put it, just deceive, we are just deceiving ourselves, unless we are trying to be deceiving ourselves. Of course, she has even, moved and moved the emotion, or she has initiated this. Okay, let them clap for them, because if she did not bring up that idea, nothing would have happened. Everybody would just be looking like the vice president. You could see him and the president in that video. They have not been saying anything. They don't do anything. Most especially the vice president, we don't even know where it belongs to. At least the president is coming out, even if it is the speeches that is giving that people do not even understand. They still need other people to interpret it for them. Well, but for the vice president, we will not be hearing anything. If not that even Aisha brought this initiative, nothing. You are not going to hear anything. Everybody just doing what they know. I think they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. The country is not healthy. The country is not healthy, in my opinion. So, guys, that is just it. What do you think? Leave your comment below in the comment section and let's have your take.